Allison here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my Chanels. So I recorded the video yesterday, but I'm doing the intro today. So the setup of the video is where the camera is facing the perfumes and the focus of the video is the perfumes, not really me. But I decided to give you a little bit of me in this intro. So hi again. So if you're interested in seeing my collection of Chanels, then please stay tuned. And if you like videos like this, I mostly talk about perfume on my channel. I really haven't talked about anything else other than perfume and perfumed lotion. So if that's your thing, you're into that, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be uploaded, so you can be notified the next time I upload a new video. And if you like this one, then go ahead and hit the like button. Why not? Okay, so I have 3 Chanel perfumes and 2 Chanel lotions. So I will start with my least favorite of the collection. So this is Gabrielle Essence by Chanel. The first time I smelled something from the Gabrielle line was in the original Gabrielle, the Pillar, and I thought it smelled nice, but I was highly unimpressed with the lasting power and with the sillage. So when I heard that Essence was coming out, I just assumed it would be much better as far as the performance goes. Well, it was just better, not much better. And the difference wasn't enough to really leave me impressed with this formulation or with this perfume. So basically, this smells very nice. I feel like anyone who smells it on you will think you smell pleasant, and you'll probably get a compliment. But to me, for this to be a Chanel perfume, it's a little too reminiscent of something I'd get at Bath and Body Works. Like, it's pleasant, it's pretty, it's soft, it's close to the skin. It lasts longer than the original Gabrielle. I'd say this one lasts about 4 hours, and honestly 2 hours in, it's so faint that you can barely smell it. So whenever I wear this, I layer it with J'adore by Christian Dior. Christian Dior's J'adore, I can wear that on its own, but Gabrielle Essence, I rarely just wear it on its own. I usually layer it with J'adore by Christian Dior, and together the combination is really nice. Not nice enough for me to recommend that you go out and buy those 2 perfumes just to layer them together. It's more like, if you happen to have both of these in your collection, then go ahead, try layering them and see what you think. You'll probably like it. If you like J'adore, you'll like the layering combination of Gabrielle Essence on top. But again, I do not recommend that you actually go out and buy this just to layer it. The combination is not that amazing. So when I went to purchase Gabrielle Essence, I actually wanted Chanel No. 5 Eau Premiere, but my local department store didn't have it. And oh, how I missed the days when we could just go to the department store and smell perfume testers. You never know what you have till it's gone. But basically, Eau Premiere wasn't there, and I had been wanting this one for a while. I first smelled it some months before I went to purchase it, so I think around summer of 2018. Yes, I smelled it summer of 2018, and I was surprised by how much I liked it, because No. 5 itself is not a perfume that I've ever been like, oh, I have to have No. 5 in my collection. But when I smelled Eau Premiere, I sprayed it on myself, and I actually liked the way it smelled on my skin. And so I was recently able to add this to my collection because of Macari. I just joined Macari a few days ago after getting a lot of ads from YouTube. I went ahead and bit the bullet, clicked on the ad, and joined Macari. And as soon as I joined, I saw this for just $45. No, it was $35. $45, I think. Yeah, $45. And I was like, that's such a good deal. And even though it's a small bottle, this is just the 1.2 ounce. And I know for some people, maybe even for $45, this looks too small. But the way that the Chanel bottles are classically designed, they're going to stay true to the actual size. A lot of designers, when it comes to the perfume bottles, They purposely designed the bottles to be a bit of an optical illusion. It looks like way more than 1 ounce when you buy it, but at the end of the day, you're still just getting 1 ounce. So I don't mind that this looks like a 1 ounce bottle. And again, I got it for $45. This smells, it has that DNA of the Chanel No. 5 smell, which is very aldehydic, mature smell. But it's fresher and it's lighter, but it's not as light as No. 5 Low. That one is too light for me to ever get the perfume because it doesn't last that long. But this one lasts about 5 hours. It's very clean and powdery smelling. If you don't like powderiness, you won't like this. This is very powdery, but it's sweet and it's fresh and it lasts a decent amount of time. Whenever I wear this, I just feel like I am fresh out of the shower, and that for some reason I actually used some talcum powder, like I buffed a bit of powder on my body. That's what it makes me feel like I'm fresh out of the shower, I'm clean, and I powdered myself. When I wear Chanel No. 5 Eau Premiere, I do like to layer it on top of Chanel No. 5 Low Body Lotion. They call it the Fresh Lotion. So whenever I get lotions from a company like Chanel, basically a designer company where I'm going to end up spending $50 for some lotion, I don't get the lotion for the purpose of lotioning my whole body. I get it for the purpose of layering under my perfumes to make my perfumes last longer. I wanted the No. 5 Eau Premiere body cream, but it wasn't at my local department store. But this works just as well as far as layering under No. 5 Eau Premiere and helping it to last longer. This one smells much fresher, much lighter, less powdery. I don't really get the powderiness in this one as much. It's still there, but it's not as much. So if you like that Chanel No. 5 Eau Premiere smell, but you kind of hate the powderiness, then consider getting No. 5 Low. But also consider the fact that it's not going to last as long because it's meant to be light. It's a light formulation. So if you don't mind that, then I recommend both the perfume and the body lotion. But if you kind of hate the fact that it is so light and it doesn't perform that long, then I say look around for discounts. Look around on Mercari, Fragrance Net, eBay.com. You're just going to have to search for a discount to make it worth the price for you. So this is Coco Mademoiselle, the Eau de Parfum Intense. This is probably the best smelling, I guess, of everything I have. I don't know if I think of it as my favorite. Of everything in my collection, as far as Chanel's go, this performs the best. The sillage is the best. I wear it on its own sometimes, and when I wear it on its own, the tonka bean in here is really intense. Me and tonka bean, you know, we kind of fight each other. We don't quite get along. Like, I like the way tonka bean smells on other people, but on me, it's kind of iffy. But the way I make this work is that I actually layer it under Coco, the body lotion, which is right here. So when I layer it under here, I really love the smell. And the only thing is that the sillage lessens when I layer it under the Coco lotion, oddly enough, but it still lasts a decent amount of time. And I don't necessarily mind that the sillage lessens. I mean, I've been out for like I've been inside for the past, month almost. So, I mean, nobody gets to smell me anyway. I'm the only one who gets to smell me. And I enjoy the way this smells, and I enjoy the way it sticks to my clothing for days. Anytime I wear this, whatever item of clothing I was wearing smells like that for days. Oh, I didn't really describe the smell. So this one is dark, patchouli, fruity, mature. It's not as mature as number 5. Number 5, the formulation and that smell has been around much longer. This one has been around, basically the original Coco Mademoiselle, I think it came out in maybe the late 90s or early 2000s. But I mean, it's been around for a while. It's been around for a few decades. So you've probably smelled the smell before. So it's mature smelling in that sense, and that you probably know a mother or aunt who wears this perfume. But number 5, you know a grandmother and maybe even a great grandmother who has worn that classic number 5 smell. So this one is mature, but it still feels modern. Basically, the number 5 smell can be outdated, but I feel like the formulations and the pillars I have aren't as outdated smelling. And last but not least is my Coco Chanel Emotion Hydrant. Nope, I'm not going to try to pronounce those words that are in other languages. This is Coco Chanel Moisturizing Body Lotion. I know the bottom part is Pour Le Corps. This one smells so good to me. I kind of want the perfume. I really do. I'm resisting because I don't need it, but I'm so surprised by how much I love the smell of this. So I went ahead and took the cap off so I could just smell it again. This one is definitely mature. It's not that number 5 smell, but it smells like classic Chanel basically. You've smelled this before, but this is balsamic, it's spicy, it has a hint of sweetness, and it's a bit dark. And I love when I layer this with the Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense, to the point where that's kind of the reason I want the Eau de Parfum of Coco, because I want to layer those two perfumes together. I might even be interested in getting the Eau de Toilette. But I definitely want to get the Eau de Parfum or the Eau de Toilette of the actual Coco scent. I'm holding out. It can wait. There's no rush. But again, I love the smell. And I also like layering this with my Sofia Vergara perfumes. I have Sofia Vergara, the Sofia perfume, and I have Sofia Love. Both of those layer really well with the Coco Body Lotion. The Sofia Love layers in a way to where it smells really cozy and basically almost sensual, fruity, sweet. It smells like a bedtime fragrance. It smells like a cuddling fragrance more than necessarily a sexy time fragrance, but it probably works for that too. But whenever I wear that combination of the Coco moisturizing body cream with Sofia Love on top, I just want to get in bed and fall asleep because it just smells so warm and cozy. Okay, so that concludes my collection as far as my Chanel perfumes and body lotions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you liked this video, then please let me know in the comments and by hitting the like button. If you have any requests or questions, you can also leave those in the comments as well.